everyone, I'm Angela. Welcome and welcome back to Angela's Fashion Mix. I hope you all had a fantastic day. I thank you all for being here. And if you are new, welcome to the channel. This is where I talk about fashion and a lot of wonderful ways to figure out day to day what to wear, how to wear it, when to wear it, all of those fun things that involve our closets. So I hope you enjoy your time here. Today's video is a little bit different. I'm sharing some pieces of me that you haven't seen before in context of fashion, a little bit of hairstyles, different things like that. But also, I want to take this opportunity to make it a little bit interactive and challenge you. I'm going to tell you at the end what the challenge is, but it's going to involve our wardrobes. So let's get started with one of my favorite photos of all time. I was in the second grade, and what I love about this picture is my outfit. I mentioned in a few videos ago that I had this outfit that I absolutely loved, and this is it. As you can see, it's blue. Interestingly enough, blue is not a color that I lean to a lot. I've worn more blue in the past 2 years or so than I have ever. But it is blue, and the thing I loved about it was the ruffled neck on the blouse. And that detail on the blouse was also on the wrist. It was long sleeved, and it had that same high collar detail on the wrist. There was elastic in the wrist, and the suspenders, of course, were attached to a skirt. The skirt hit me about knee length, and at second grade, who knows how tall I was, but it hit me around the knee, and I wore it with knee-high socks that were white and black patent leather shoes. I absolutely loved this outfit, and I absolutely remember where I got it. My oldest sister bought this outfit for me when I turned 6. So even back then, I had an awareness of I didn't just have on a skirt and a blouse and socks and shoes, even the ribbons in my hair. So I wanted to show you all kind of where this thing started. Now, way back then, of course, it was just clothing. But having this photo as a point of reference for that part of my life, I still every now and then will remember this particular outfit and how I felt in the outfit. I felt dressed up, and I felt like there was something special about this look. So from second grade, I'm skipping a lot of years into a style that had just started to develop that is not too far off from what you see today. I could very much wear a lot of those things that I was wearing then, I would still like now. The biggest transition from that age back in my early 20s was my hairstyle. I was very heavy into the French roll. I wore French roll in high school. I wore French roll in college and into my 20s because it was easy. I also really lean into a slick back ponytail. But in terms of my clothing, what you're seeing here is an outfit that I absolutely loved. It was a suit, and I still have the blazer. This color, as you know, is one of my favorite, and I still can wear the blazer. I was about 28 in this photo. Skipping a little bit to my early 30s, this photo puts me about age 32. These photos that you're seeing in my 30s, what I'm remembering from these photos is I still can wear that today. So a few videos ago, if you recall the video that I did with regard to what's age appropriate. Now, I know a lot of that was about just being the wrong size or outgrowing those things based on where we are in our lives. But what these things are that I'm showing just shows that my style has been developed for a very long time. But now just trying to just kind of refine some things, making some adjustments based on preference. So what my wardrobe offered in my 30s, I could still wear those things now. And a few of those pieces I wish I still had. So moving out of my 30s, here you see me in my 40s. My hairstyle's different. I had a little bit of color. I grew it out. And I think from the point that I'm here in my 40s, after this length, I've been short since then. And I've had some moments of reconsidering that, but I've been short now for a lot of years. And for this photo was taken about 4 years ago. One of the common things that you've seen in some of these photos, there is a bit of black and white. And that will always be. That will just always be. Why I'm sharing these photos is what brings me to a challenge. I'm going to send you to your photo albums. Pull out those photo albums for laughter, for just the memories. I love photography for not so much of me, but for the things that other people have done. It is a great way to just bring some laughter back into your life if you need some. Pull out those photo albums. But here's the challenge. Go back and look at your photos from 15 years ago, from 25 years ago, 40 years ago, and see if there's anything that you can relate to in those photos. Now, I came up with this from hearing comments such as, I don't know what to wear. I don't have a style. And I'm a believer that at some point in your life, there has probably been something, some look. It was a shirt. It was a pair of pants. There was something that you possibly connected to that you enjoyed or that you thought was something nice to have in your wardrobe. So I'm going to challenge you to go back and take a look at your history as it relates to your clothing. At what point in your life did you feel like your wardrobe was together? Or at what point in your life did you feel like this was something you could wear forever, but times changed and you were trying to keep up with the change and maybe got up away from what you were really comfortable in? Because something has passed doesn't mean it's still not relatable, and it does not mean you can't still enjoy it. What it could mean is that at that space in time in your 30s, and now you're in your 60s or more, if that time in your 30s was where you felt really comfortable in your clothing and you thought you had it together, go back and look at what those photos look like. Pick out the pieces that you really thought looked nice on you. And it may be as simple as finding something similar today that mimics what that is. Maybe your wardrobe just needs a refreshing. Maybe the things that are in there that you're not wearing aren't bad things. Maybe this just need to be repurposed. Maybe it's some colors you wore back then that you're not wearing now. And it may be because somebody told you that a certain color didn't look good on you. And maybe you believed it. But did you believe it because of the person that said it? Did you believe that you didn't look good in it? Or is it just you maybe need to revisit that color and find a different shade of that color? Go back, go pull out those photo albums. There's some good stuff in those photo albums. I know there is. Take a look and see what you can come up with. See if anything that I've said takes you back to a place in your wardrobe that you were happy with. Because I hear quite a bit of what I said with regard to those of you who are unsure, or who you just don't know what to do to make you really enjoy your wardrobes. And as I've said before, it's not a matter of just buying what's on the mannequin. That is just to show you what pieces are around this department. Those pieces aren't styled 9 times out of 10, unless you go to some high-end boutique kinds of stores. The mannequins aren't styled. They're there for a different purpose. So if you're shopping the mannequin, you pick those 2 pieces and take them home. Now what do you do with them? But if you've got a photo when you felt nice in those 2 pieces, maybe it's now a matter of just learning how to style those pieces. I hope this gives you some direction. I hope it just, if nothing else, create some laughable moments for you. Just bring a little joy into your life and just have some laughable moments, because photos are funny. They're absolutely funny, but they also bring a lot of joy. There's a lot of great memories in our photo albums. But as it relates to fashion, you might look back at those photos and find that there were colors that you wore that maybe you stopped wearing, but you also enjoy. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you didn't laugh at me too much with regard to my changes through the years. And I hope you enjoy the challenge. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and share the videos. I hope that you all can take a tip or 2 from this, maybe to help enjoy your wardrobes a little bit more. Until next time, everyone, have a fantastic rest of the week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.